Okay, I think I'm live. Dude, that took so long. I hit the go live button like over a minute ago, minutes ago. And it took so long for my stream to start. Let me check and see if I'm live. Let me open up my stream. I need to like double check that I'm actually live. Okay, apparently I am. My Twitch is glitching out a little bit though. It won't let me. So strange. It won't let me run my ad that I like to run at the beginning of the stream. And you might be wondering, well, why do you run an ad at the beginning of the stream? Are you greedy? Are you money hungry? No. I run an ad at the beginning of the stream because the way Twitch works is if someone joins your stream on Twitch and they're not a sub, they're not following you with a Twitch Prime or a Twitch sub, they get an ad automatically. So like if a random viewer were to pop into my stream right now, they would get an ad automatically. Unless I play like 3 minutes of ads at the beginning of the stream, it turns that feature off. If I play 3 minutes of ads at the beginning of the stream, which I almost always do, because no one's here at the beginning of the stream. Like I'm not a big streamer. No one's showing up right at the start. Um, so if I play an ad at the beginning of the stream, it disables that ad, which would automatically play when someone joins. Instead, that doesn't happen. And I prefer it that way. I would much prefer if someone new joins the stream, they just get to immediately start watching instead of having an ad in front of their face. But it's not letting me do that tonight. So unfortunately, people might get ads today. I apologize. However, otherwise, I think the Twitch stream is working and the YouTube stream I think is working as well. It's just so weird. I've never had my stream take that long just to start playing. And I'll be honest with y'all, boys. Tonight might be a very short stream. I don't think I've had a single live stream go under 2 hours since I moved into this house, the first house I've ever owned. Back when my wife and I bought our house last month, and I returned to live streaming after, taking a break to purchase the house, paint the house, move into the house. Like after I took my break from streaming and came back to live streaming and I started streaming again, I have been very consistent with my I guess it's an unwritten rule that my streams must be minimum 2 hours long. And every stream I've done since I returned to live streaming has been minimum 2 hours long. Tonight might be the first stream where we break that rule. Tonight might be the first stream since we purchased our new house that might go under 2 hours because I'm so tired after work. I feel exhausted. However, I think we can maybe push through, at least hit the 2 hour mark. It's going to be entirely dependent on just how much energy I have an hour from now, an hour and a half from now, 2 hours from now, maybe. We'll see. Regardless, now that I know for sure that my stream is working on Twitch, YouTube, we can get into things. What's up, brother Brandon? I love being Steam friends with you because I can watch you open Warframe and know that the stream is starting soon. That's hilarious, but also I feel like it's becoming less and less true the more and more I get addicted to this game because I've been low-key playing off stream. At the very least, I log in every day just to get my daily reward. Like yesterday I came home from work, logged in, got my daily reward, logged the fuck off and went to bed. I passed the fuck out. But that's very funny. Anyways, I speaking of, playing the game off camera, I did a little bit of grinding off camera. We had a couple weapons and warframes that we started leveling up, but I did not finish It's like, the Minecraft YouTuber who mines diamonds off camera, but to a little bit less of a, insane and obnoxious extent. It's less egregious. and I think specifically, just to recap what we did, when we left the last live stream, I had my boy Hydroid, which I can't even find him right now because I can't think in I, I dude, I can't find Hydroid because I can't literally read names in alphabetical order. I don't know alphabetical order, apparently. Um at the end of the last stream, Hydroid was level 27. I have now since max ranked him up to level 30. So he is max rank. And then I think we left the last stream with Dagath in an even worse position. Dagath was like, where's Dagath? Oh, they're not in alphabetical order. They're in rank order. Oh, I didn't even finish Dagath. I just lied to you all. How does it feel? So at the end of the last stream, Dagath was like rank 9. I thought I finished leveling Dagath up. I thought we were done. Nope. Level 26. I'm not even at 30 yet. I really thought I was done. I thought I was at max rank. We are not. We are not at level 30 yet. I mean, we've made some significant progress over the course of the past couple days off camera. Like I said, last stream we were level 9, now we're level 26, but dang, that's a bummer. Okay. And then we had a couple weapons at the end of the last stream that we started leveling up, but we had yet to finish. For example, the Rakta Ballistica. I have now fully leveled this up. I'll be honest, part of the reason I did not want to level up this weapon on stream is because it was kind of the worst of both worlds. It's everything I dislike in a Warframe weapon. It was a burst weapon and a bow. Big L. I don't like bows in this game, and I especially don't like burst weapons. So, well, I guess it's technically a crossbow, but it still fits into the bow category of weapons, the bow genre of weapons, and I don't like it. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm not gonna sell it because it's a very rare weapon, so I'm gonna hold on to it. It was also very expensive, but I don't like it. So we finished leveling that up. We finished leveling every weapon that we own up to max rank. Every single weapon we own is max rank again, which is a testament to the amount of work we've been doing both on stream and off stream. And because we did a lot of that grinding off stream to finish up some of the projects we started in the last stream, we are now fully capped on XP for rank 23, which means I can do my mastery rank up challenge for rank 24. We have enough XP to attempt the rank 24 challenge, and if we succeed, we will level up to 24, which will be one step closer to 100%ing this game. And just a reminder, the only thing stopping us from 100%ing this game is hitting the max rank in this game, which, unsurprisingly, is 30. Just like the max rank for your characters, it's 30. The max rank for your weapons is 30. The max rank for your profile is 30. And the only Steam achievements I have left to achieve, the only Steam achievements that are still locked in this game for me, is level 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Tonight, we should be able to get 24, as long as I don't fuck up this challenge. So, that's why I'm going into this challenge with Nezha, the Warframe that I not only feel the most comfortable with, but is the safest. I can use Nezha's shield to keep myself alive, my companion alive, And Neja also has a ton of AoE, taking my best primary, my best secondary, which is also a good complementary secondary. My primary is a rifle, my secondary is a shotgun, and my best melee, which is this giant scythe. So I feel confident
You have remembered well
that we
how
can
the
do
Tenno
this
army
challenge first try. And the reason I'm hyping this up so much is because if we fail, we cannot attempt this again for 24 hours. So I really hope we get this first try. Yeah, there were a couple days where I was baited by the no stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been playing Warframe a lot off camera, not only to get my daily rewards, but also because, like I said, I was leveling up weapons that we started leveling up last stream, but I really did not want to finish, like the Sancti Castanas, which was just kind of a mid throwing dagger. They're not terrible, but they're mid. Or the Rocta Ballistica, which was terrible. I did not want to use this weapon on stream. So I finished leveling it up off stream. Anyways, I think I've done enough stalling, enough hyping up this moment. Are y'all ready to potentially level up from 23 to 24? This is a big moment. I'm ready. Let's get it.
Your fragile Tenno body is one of the most powerful forces in the known universe. Show me you know how to wield this
Oh, I'm
force.
in my operator.
Destroy the target without being destroyed yourself.
Okay. Wait, so I'm just destroying the target, but I can't die. It was destroy the target without destroying yourself. Oh, I'm out of energy. So I need to destroy the target, and I'm not allowed to die. I'm being chased. I don't like that. I'm running away from the enemies. It helps that my operator's kind of busted. My operator's really strong.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
That felt low-key too easy, but my operator is kind of busted. I was talking about this last stream. I've leveled him up, at least in the Zeneric skill tree, almost entirely. Every skill in that skill tree has been unlocked except for one. So that challenge was a 3-minute timer, and we finished it in like 20 seconds. Okay. I'm not going to complain. I'm just almost underwhelmed. It's anticlimactic. But hey, we unlocked the Steam achievement. We are now ranked 24 in this game, and we only have 6 Steam achievements left before we have 100% this game. We're 6 profile level ups away from being mastery rank 30. Very exciting. However, it is getting more and more difficult to level up. I mean, as I said, we have 0 weapons currently being crafted, 0 weapons in our inventory that need leveled up. I've officially leveled up every single weapon that we own. So I've kind of run out of weapons to level up to grind experience. And while I do have some Warframes we can level up, specifically Nova, Saren, Trinity, Saren and Trinity being the 2 that we just unlocked most recently in the last live stream. And I still need to top off Degath, who's at level 26, and Rhino at 19. I need to get them both up to 30. That's not a lot of XP. I need to start looking for new ways to get XP. Now, obviously, I'm not just, being so lackadaisical and casual about it. We do have a long to-do list. I've brought it up almost every stream lately. We have this long to-do list of items that I could be grinding and crafting, some of which we've already crafted. And I think if we complete everything on this to-do list, it might get us close to rank 30. I don't know if it'll be enough, though. So I also might need to start adding things to this to-do list. I might need to start thinking outside the box. We'll see. If you ever had one shot, one opportunity, seize everything you wanted. I captured it. I wasn't letting that slip away. So for the rest of the stream, we are going to be doing some grinding for some of the items on this to-do list. Specifically, we have a ton of crafting recipes back at the dojo that we need to continue researching, or we need to purchase and craft. It's a lot of work. Let's fly over to the dojo real quick and just double check like what I still need. I have them written down here, obviously, but it would probably just be quicker if I went to the dojo in game instead of reading my piece of paper in real life. Reading the little piece of paper I wrote with pen and pencil. So, at the chem lab, let's quickly look through every single weapon. If it has the little mastered symbol next to it, so see next to my cursor has the word mastered, that means I've already obtained it. I've already leveled it up. I do not need to level it up again. You only get XP the first time you level up a weapon. So if I've mastered it, I don't need to master it again. So we're just going to look through every weapon. Have I or have I not mastered these weapons in the game? I have not mastered the Grattler. So we're going to replicate that blueprint, aka we're going to purchase it. And then now that I own the blueprint, I'd have to go back to my ship and start crafting it. If I could, but I can't because I don't have enough oxium. Oxium wasn't even one of the things I was going to start grinding today, truthfully. I want to start grinding plastids because that's the item I need the most of, and mutagen samples because that's the item I need the second most of. Oxium might be in a good third or fourth place. Oxium is up there. Cryotic is up there. Oxium and cryotic are definitely in the top 5. But I'll keep that in the back of my mind. We should probably be grinding Oxium in the near future. The Akin Brunt is a weapon I have not mastered. I'll buy the blueprint just so I have it back at my ship and I have it available to be crafted. But I cannot craft it because I don't have enough cryotic. But again, cryotic is something that we can work on later. I've mastered the Javlock, Grinlock, Argonac, and Buzzlock. So, this dojo now is technically done. Like, there's, sure, more things that I could pour some research into. Like, I could research more stuff in this. Not this dojo, sorry, this lab. I just mixed up my words. This lab is done. The chem lab is done from what I need out of it. It's not 100%, but I don't really need it to be 100%. All right, let's see what we have here in the Tenno lab. So far, everything in the Tenno lab I've apparently mastered. Except the Nikana? I've never mastered the Nikana? And I could craft the Nikana right now. We are going to purchase that blueprint. Why not, you know? What's the harm? Interesting. Very interesting. I've never mastered the Fluctus. Oh, because I don't have the parts for it. I'll still buy the blueprint just so it's in my inventory and I have a memory of it. If I have the blueprint in my inventory, I'll at least see it in the future when I open up my foundry or open up my inventory, and I'll know, okay, maybe I need to collect the parts for the Fluctus. Will I actually collect the parts for it? I don't know. That's going to be a lot of work. We'll see if I get around to it. I've never leveled up the Venado, so we'll buy that blueprint. I'm not going to be able to craft the Venado, but again, no harm in just having the blueprint. Same with the Shaku, which is crazy. Because I'm pretty sure I own a version of the Shaku. It might be like Shaku Prime. I might have the Prime version of this weapon. Oh, no, I can't get the Shaku. Because I don't have plastids. This is why we're grinding plastids tonight, by the way. Because we need so many plastids for the Shaku. Oh, that hurts my heart. Do I have that written down? Please tell me I have that written down. I want to make sure. Okay, I have the blueprint. Interesting. Okay, everything's fine. I do. Interesting. 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 I need to edit something on my sheet real quick. I wrote down the wrong thing about the Shaku. How did I mess this up? Because I have a blueprint for the Shaku. I said I needed the blueprint. I have the blueprint. I need plastids, not the blueprint. I assume. You know, boys, I don't know. Sometimes in life, I am wrong. And I don't know. Oh, Ninkandi. Ninkandi. Isn't the Ninkandi a weapon in here? Am I crazy? Listen. I might be crazy. I am going a little crazy, but that's fine. There is one weapon we bought. It was the Nikana. That one we can craft. Cool. Okay. I need to keep a mental note of that. There's going to be a lot going on right now, and if I don't write things down, I'm going to forget. Sorry. I had to go back because I knew I was going to forget if I didn't write it down. The Masseter. We could craft that. We just need the blueprint. All right. Add the Masseter to the list of things we can craft. Lacera. Mastered. Wandale, I know I mastered that. All right. The Velocitus? I don't even know how to say that, bro. We can't craft it, but I'll buy the blueprint just to have it. This is another one that's a bit of a bummer right now. It's what it is. Okay. We can leave the Tenno Dojo. That one has a lot of stuff. Stuff that we will need now and later. Similarly, we're heading over to the Biolab. Biolabs can have a lot of stuff that we need later. And maybe some stuff we can do now. I doubt it. Because we need a ton of mutagen samples. It's crazy. I need 5,000 mutagen samples for the HEMA. That just feels like disrespectful. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here right now. A lot of that is going to be future grinding. Mutagen sample grinding is going to be something we are doing for the foreseeable future. Have I not crafted the doorclave? I have not crafted the doorclave. I need more vein thorn. Darn. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can work on that later. Vein thorn is not something I want to grind tonight. Because I'll be honest, there's a reason we are specifically grinding things like plastids and mutagen samples. We are specifically grinding plastids and mutagen samples tonight because I have a resource booster right now. And a resource booster will allow us to obtain more of resource drops. So, like, when you kill an enemy, it has a higher chance to drop items in its loot table, like plastids or mutagen samples. But vein thorn isn't something that really drops, it's something you get as a reward. Resource boosters don't apply to rewards. That's also why we're not grinding cryotic tonight, because cryotic is something you get as a reward. I want to maximize our resource booster to its fullest, and therefore, like, my thought is if the resource booster is going to improve our drop rates of things like plastids and mutagen samples, we're grinding those. Not going to grind cryotic because we're not going to get more cryotic from a resource booster. Simply put, I know I just kind of over-explained it, but hopefully it makes more sense now. I'm going to craft the ghoul saw tonight, I think, because it looks like everything I need for the ghoul saw I own. All of the crafting items for the ghoul saw I own except for the Sharek teeth. But I could get Sharek teeth like right now. So yeah, we're gonna craft the ghoul saw. And then we can leave. Yeah, we can leave. We'll have to go to the plains of Eidolon real quick, or more specifically Cetus. To get those teeth. I need to get that teeth. Give me that head. But then we can craft 2 more weapons. Let's go to Cetus.
Witness. My control expands to a new sector. Accept.
Okay. I need to talk to the fish boy as I run through the trees. Where's fish boy? I'm just like using the... What's it called? Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm using the mini-map to guide myself. I'm not looking at the actual screen, so I'm running into walls. Oh, you're not a boy. Sorry, fish girl. Can you cut some of my fish for me?
Open it up then.
If I give you like 5 of these,
Just a wee one.
will I get
Nothing to
teeth from
fear.
these? No. Which fish give me teeth?
This one will feed the whole family and the cousins too. Now this is something special. A rare catch.
Is it like mawfish? Mortis lungfish? Like,
Look at
can you
that.
please stop moaning at every fish I'm trying to offer
Don't see
you?
many of these anymore.
Why am I not finding? Is it mercury's? Which fish do you want, lady?
Now this is something special.
Oh my god,
A
lady.
rare catch.
Mawfish bones.
Look at that.
They
Don't see many
specials.
of these anymore.
I don't want to buy it with plat. Browse wares. Can I buy it with? Apparently it's a fish that I've never caught before. I didn't even know this fish existed. Gives fish. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. So, I'm assuming we need to use the Lanzo's fishing spear. Yeah. Lanzo and Twilight Bait. And I have both of those. Okay. I'm not going to waste in-game currency right away. I'll go
Should have been
try...
clever. Can you spare a fish or two? I find a use for every part of the beast.
Yeah, whatever, lady. I'm going to go try to fish one for realsies. But that is surprising. I thought I've caught every fish in the game. At least every fish from Fortuna and the Plains of Eidolon. Now, Deimos, I don't really fish on Deimos often. So, like, whatever. That's an exception. But, like, the fact that there's an entire fish that exists on the Plains of Eidolon that I don't know about is slightly shocking to me. I need to find like a good spot where I won't get attacked. At least not like 24/7. Hopefully enemies. This rock isn't great though. It's too high away from the water. I need like a flat rock that's also not close to like an enemy encampment. Or we could maybe just like fish here. Are they dropping off enemies to fight me? I can't tell. Yeah, they're coming over to me. It's so annoying. Can you leave me alone, you freaks? I just want to fish. I just want to be a fisherman. Leave me alone, you freaks. Okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of already forgot what fishing spear I needed to use. It was the 2-lock, right? Was it the 2-lock? This is terrible. My memory's so bad. Dude, I have to Google it. Oh, it doesn't matter. It could be the Lanza or the 2-lock. Either spear is acceptable. And then Twilight Bait. It is a rare fish, which is why I probably have never caught it before. Interesting. Okay. Well, I should probably saw a Goopala. I should probably start looking for like bubbles in the water. Start fishing specifically near bubbles. I don't really see any though. Alright, maybe we try fishing without bubbles in the water. I know the bubbles in the water help, but it might not be necessary. Hopefully the bait alone will be enough to attract fish. Oh, we found one immediately. That's crazy. I went from never catching this fish before to finding one immediately. And another one. Is this like a new fish they added to the game? I feel like I'm being gaslit. How have I never caught this fish before? Especially because I use Twilight bait all the time. Like, as you saw, when I opened up the fishing menu, it was the bait automatically in my hotbar because it's the bait I used most recently and most often. But apparently I've never caught this fish before. I don't understand. I am confused. I don't need to catch these Goopala. I'm trying to get them out of the ocean so other fish spawn. I'm trying to get the Goopala to despawn so other fish spawn in. What is a Kirkina? It looks like a shrimp. I don't think I've caught that either. Okay. Either I'm going crazy and I'm the worst fisherman ever, or just the unluckiest, or they added new fish to the game, because I've never seen the shrimp fish before. And honestly, I want to give myself the benefit of the doubt. I don't think it's me. I did take like a 4-year-long break from this game, so it's more likely in those 4 years I was away from the game that they might have added some new fish. I feel like the odds of that are way higher than me somehow never catching a shrimp or like, what's it over there? The Sharak fish. Because that's insane to me. Like, especially because I have an aquarium back at my ship where I like proudly display what I thought was every fish in the game. But I guess I need to update that at some point. Okay. I don't remember how much of the Sharak teeth I need. Let me look up the crafting recipe real quick. Warframe ghoul saw. I need 15 Sharak teeth. I don't know how many you normally get. Oh, interesting. Regardless of whether it's a small, medium, or large Sharak, you usually only get one tooth when you have her cut up your fish. When you have her slice and dice your fish, you only get one tooth regardless of the size of the fish. Apparently, the Sharak has a single tooth inside of it. So that means we need 15 Sharak. I have caught 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 6 is 12. So I need 3 more. I don't need these Goopala. I just want to get them out of the water so something else spawns. Hey, what's up, Skooma? Were you just shiny hunting? Or Am I gaslighting myself? I thought I saw you shiny hunting on stream earlier. I could be entirely lying to myself. Okay. I wasn't expecting to go fishing today. Accidentally just threw a spear into my own dog. Sorry about that. Might have to use more bait. No fish are spawning. We still are. We multitask. You are a stronger man than I am, because I don't think I could ever stream and also be in someone else's chat at the same time. I'm not that good. I know some streamers do that. Like, I've seen clips of streamers who are chatting and streaming at the same time. But usually, it's like an ASMR streamer who doesn't really have to focus too much, talk too much. So, like, they can kind of just play with their microphone and go, like, hang out in someone else's Twitch chat. Or, like, it's oftentimes it'll be like a React streamer who's just watching a YouTube video and then typing in someone else's chat. But it's impressive that you are actively shiny hunting and in chat at the same time. No, don't run away, don't run away. I know I missed my shot on you, but I really need that fish. Thank you. How many of these fish do we have now? Oh, I was miscounting. I was counting my Trollocs. I only have 12 now. Darn it. I must have been miscounting earlier. I only have 12 now. I'm so sad. And I want to catch one more than we need, just so I have an extra to put in my aquarium back home. Yeah, we make the rounds. See, I'm trying to be more active on Twitch lately. It's just tough because, like, at work, I can't really watch streams. I mean, I can. I just can't have audio or video on. So I'm basically a blind chatter. I'll still do that sometimes, though. It just feels weird. Like, I'll go into someone's stream and be like, hey, I have no audio, no video, but how you doing? Just straight lurking with no context of what's happening during the stream. But yeah, I can't really watch streams at work. As I just explained, can't really watch streams when I'm streaming. And I have very little free time outside of those two settings. I'm either working or I'm streaming. But I've been trying to watch more streams lately after I end my stream. Like, I'll go lurk in someone else's stream. And usually it's because I raided them. Like, I'll raid someone and then hang out in their stream. And that's been fun. But I'll be honest, when I returned to live streaming last year, like, I took a long break from streaming. I came back to streaming pretty consistently last year. However, one of the things I didn't do much of last year was watch other streams. And I'm trying to get back into that this year. I'm trying to be more consistent with that and just better at that this year. Alright, I think my bait is running out again. So we'll throw another bait down. And another highlighter down. Darn. Okay. Dang, I gotta keep missing that stupid cupola. I don't even need that cupola. I just wanted to get out of the water so other things spawn. How many fish are we at now? Oh, we have more than enough. I definitely wasted that bait then. I want to leave because now we have enough fish. But I also don't want to leave because now I will have wasted this bait if I just dip. Exit. 2 seconds after I use this bait. Like, I want to get the most out of it. Darn it. We'll stay for a little bit longer, even though we don't need to. It is very funny, though. Like, the one thing I did not expect to have to be grinding during tonight's stream was fishing. Especially because, like I said, I've done so much fishing in the past. I thought I would never have to go fishing again in this game, but I guess they added new fish. At least fish I've never caught before. They have to be new. They must have added these fish during the past, like, 4 years when I wasn't playing the game. Because I used to fish constantly. Like, it was an addiction for me. Like, you know how, like, your grandpa will go out and fish in real life? Like, boomers will fish in real life. Gen Z will fish in video games. And I'm like that type of person. I'm addicted to fishing in video games. And I fished so much in Warframe that I have a collection of fish in my spaceship. I have a collection of fish, like, decorations. And I never thought I would ever run out of fish. Yet here I am finding out today that there's 2 types of fish I've never caught before. And I genuinely believe that's impossible unless they added those fish to the game while I was taking a 4-year-long break from the game. I refuse to believe it. Okay. Alright, we'll leave now. I think we got the most out of our 3 pieces of bait that we used. Oh, I'm being targeted. Don't like that. Thankfully, we got out of there. Okay. I almost couldn't find Cetus for a second. Something's wrong with me. Let's get it. Okay, so we can craft the ghoul saw now. And then when we get back to our ship, I can also craft the Nikana. So 2 new weapons we can add to our arsenal. That's very exciting. And then I really, really need to start grinding plastids and mutagen samples for pretty much the rest of the stream. Like, that's the goal for the rest of the stream. Ghoul saw. Oh, I forgot to get the teeth. God dang. Don't mind me. I forgot to chop up my fish and extract their teeth. That sounds so terrible. Both in and out of context, it kind of sounds terrible. It's what we have to do. You know, it's what the game requires, and it's what's needed for this crafting recipe, but, like, it's still terrible. Right. I need you to cut up my fish. Specifically, my rock fish. I need 15 of these bad boys cut up. So can you do, like, 10 of those, 5 of these?
Don't see many of them.
Thank you.
That was expertly done.
I feel a little bad just fishing them to immediately chop the fish in half, but it's what must be done. Alright, so we can craft the ghoul saw blade, the ghoul saw chassis, the engine, and the grip. And in 1 hour, so before the stream's over, we can combine all these parts into the ghoul saw itself, which should be just a crazy, like, chainsaw melee weapon. And then additionally, we have enough components to craft the Nikana, which is exciting. Let's get it. And then I thought there was maybe one other thing I needed. Oh, I need to craft the Ninkandi for the Shaku. Annoying. But what can you do about it? We might deal with that later. Ah. That might be a later problem, not something that we do this stream. Because that's annoying. Okay. Alright, then really and truly, the rest of this stream is just going to be grinding items, specifically plastids, mutagen samples. I'm going to be bringing Necros
Resistance crushed.
to do that.
Troops begin optimizing the local workforce.
The reason I'm bringing Necros is because he has the ability to have enemies drop more items. And I think for the plastids specifically, I might switch out to like Ignis Wraith. But my Ignis Wraith is not leveled up very well. Maybe I just switch my Baza Prime over to fire damage. Put Wildfire on there. Do I have? Oh. Radiation. What if I do... I do gas. Or... No. What's... Gas. I'm blanking. I'm blanking on what the status effect is called. I'm actually having a chokehold moment right now. Oh, no, it is called gas. No, blast. I need blast. Give me blast. It would be heat and cold. Put rhyme rounds. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. That was crazy. That was a crazy, like, mental blank. Put blast on there. And then I just want to double check. My Necros has prime sure-footed. Correct. Correct. Wow, my Necros has such a weird build. Why do I have My primed vigor is just not leveled up at all. But then again, even if I did level it up, my Necros wouldn't be able to accept it. What a strange... I don't know. I'm so casual at this game that I forget sometimes just how, like, unfinished, incomplete some of my builds are. But it's fine. Regardless, we're going to go to the level Acer on Uranus, which is hilarious. And now that we are going to be grinding basically the same 2 items for the rest of the live stream, we can put on some background music and turn off the game sounds. And we can just kind of turn our brains off, grind some items, and have a fun time. I'm going to have to keep the map open while we hunt for plastid carapaces, like the large, what's it called? Containers of plastids. But that's okay. No harm there. And again, hopefully with Necros having Desecrate running as his 3rd ability and killing these enemies, we'll get higher drop chances for plastids. And this is one of the best levels to find them anyways. So our drop rates are already going to be pretty good. Apparently I've missed so many items already. is why we use the map, because I'm missing stuff. How am I missing stuff? I'm blind, deaf and dumb. It's crazy. Okay. Once I can get like enemies kind of lined up, then we can spray them down. Especially with the blast damage, it'll be super helpful. I do hope everyone's having a phenomenal evening, though. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, feel exhausted. And I'm trying to keep my energy up, even though grinding can sometimes lead to early onset drowsiness. It's okay. I'm committed. Nonetheless. I'll be honest though, we're kind of having a really unlucky start. I don't think we found a single plastid yet. Like the only plastids we've obtained so far are from enemies dropping the plastids. We haven't found a single plastid just running around the map. This is crazy unlucky. Yeah, we have 44 plastids to our name right now. Wait. Where did I miss this item? Dude, I am so blind. Do I need to like turn up my brightness or something? I'm missing items that are directly in front of my face. What is wrong with me? I feel as though... Why do I keep finding polymer bundles? That is the opposite of what I need, quite literally. I do not need polymer bundles. Oh my god, it's more polymer bundles. Please stop. I might just get luckier by killing enemies at this point. I'll better luck finding plastids that way. This is insane. I'm so confused. I might switch off to mutagen samples. Not only because we're having this bad luck, but also because that'll be less frustrating. Like, I'm so tired that this is a little bit of a mental drain to like run around an entire map, search an entire map just for plastids. Whereas mutagen samples, I can boot up a map and just kind of run it and let my brain autopilot the entire time. Like, we could just boot up like a defense map from mutagen samples and I can truly go into autopilot mode. We also need more mutagen samples than plastids at this point. Like, I said mutagen samples and plastids were pretty much top two. And I said it almost in a way like they were tied for first and second place as the two items I needed most. But they're not tied, if I'm being so honest. I need more mutagen samples than I need plastids right now. Because we've been grinding so many plastids lately that, like, I've kind of, not to say I've overdid it, because obviously I still need more, but, like, now I need a ton of mutagen samples. Oh my gosh, what item did I leave behind? Thank you. Try to quickly put this in the marker here. Come on now, brothers. Oh, hey, plastids. The mutagen samples might be easier. I'll be so honest. Also, finally posted our stream schedule for the next week, which I told you I was going to have something fun in it, but I didn't want to spoil it. I'm going to be working on some of the projects that I am able to show without it being too spoilery for Wolf's Den Season 2. That'll be on Wednesday. So Wednesday we're going to do a stream where I'll start building some of like the challenges and like map designs for Wolf's Den Season 2. The game show that I'll be hosting next month, just as a reminder for anyone who might be confused what that even is. I hosted Season 1 of that game show back in April, and then went on a little bit of a hiatus while I went house hunting. My wife and I started putting in bids for houses, and then eventually we found our first house and bought our first house. But because the home buying process took so much time and energy and effort, yeah, there was a much longer hiatus than I would have liked between Season 1 and Season 2 of the game show. My intention was to have that game show be hosted like once every couple months, and instead it's been almost half a year between Seasons 1 and 2, which is not what I wanted. I apologize. But yeah, you guys will get the first sneak peek of what Season 2 is going to start looking like. Obviously, I can't spoil like things that would be integral to the game and would help people win the game show. But we'll be working on some of the season behind the scenes and projects live on camera this upcoming Wednesday. Very excited about that. I'm also excited because I've been putting a lot of plans and ideas from like pen to paper, not only for Season 2 but like for Season 3 and a little bit of Season 4. Like Season 2 is fully planned out. The only thing that's not done is quite literally just building it in Minecraft, which is why we're going to start doing that on stream. Season 3 is also fully planned out, but obviously is not built out at all in Minecraft because Season 2 is going to take precedent. We're going to go in chronological order, obviously. Season 4 is not fully planned out, but it is somewhat planned out, and I'm very excited. Like, I'm so passionate about this game show and this project that we've only done one season, and I already have the entirety of Seasons 2 and 3 planned out. We've started working on Season 2, and we'll be live streaming some of that work here very soon. And like I said, Season 3 is planned out. We'll do live streams of that once Season 2 is over. You know, we'll do live streams building it and preparing it for it. And now I've started planning Season 4 already. And while it's not done, you know, that's still going to be a lot of planning and preparation. The fact that I've started planning Season 4 and we haven't even hosted Season 2 might be a little bit of, some would call it overzealousness. Might be doing too much, but I'm just so hyped. If anything, I want to start working on Season 5, but I've forced myself to stop at Season 4. Like, I need to at least have Season 2 and 3 done and underneath my belt. Like, those live streams need to be finished before I work on Season 5. I don't want to get that far ahead of myself. And we have started to think of fun new game show ideas just so I can start to, I don't know, diversify, because I don't want the only game show I host to ever be Wolf's Den. Like, I want to host other game shows on my stream and have some other content available there. So I have a couple other ideas, and we've tossed around some of them on stream, but I had one recently that I've seen a couple other people do, and I wanted to put my own spin on, which is my own version of like Taskmaster. And I don't know if any of y'all have seen Taskmaster, but I love that show, and I would love to do my own spin on it. So that might be like the second game show we ever do. I know I said the second one I wanted to do would be like a version of Survivor, because like right now, Wolf's Den is its own game show for sure. Like that's something I'm very proud of, and I think that's why I'm so passionate about Wolf's Den. That's why I so much I have such strong feelings about Wolf's Den as a game show because it's my own creation. I didn't just copy Survivor. I didn't just copy The Challenge or Big Brother. I didn't copy an existing reality game show. I created my own format, my own game show with its own set of rules and layout. However, I can admit that of the popular existing reality game shows that exist out there, the one that Wolf's Den is closest to would be Big Brother. And as a diehard Survivor fan, I've also said that like I would like to maybe one day make a game show that's also similar and close to Survivor. And therefore, like we've talked in the past on stream, and I've heavily suggested that my next game show would be heavily influenced by Survivor. But I might take that statement back. I might have to recant that statement, because instead I think my next game show might be heavily influenced by Taskmaster, because I think that would be not only more fun for me to host, but also just a breath of fresh air, because I'm already doing one competition game show right now. Like Wolf's Den is a competition game show, and it's also a very like strategic game show, whereas Taskmaster is more like a fun comedy game show. And I think that would balance out Wolf's Den nicely. Instead of starting my game show hosting career with two like heavily serious strategic competition game shows, do like one serious one lighthearted like comedy game show. And then eventually maybe we can add a Survivor themed one as well later down the line. But yeah, I just have a lot of ideas for like what a Taskmaster could look like in the format that I host, the format that I currently am doing. I think it'd be very fun. Very excited. Alright. We gotta get this terminal. Start speeding up the clock at least, and then we can decide how, like when we want to leave based off how quickly we're losing life support, and also just how bored we're getting in general. More importantly, though, how many plastids do we have? 1,000. That's not terrible. It's also not great, though, for how long we've been in this mission with a resource booster. But also, there were no plastid carapaces in this mission. So we weren't finding many plastids around the map, which is kind of annoying. Let's run over to extraction, actually. We'll kind of hang out just near extraction, so if we need to dip for like an emergency, I can. Alright. We're just gonna hang out here, and as enemies funnel down this hallway, we'll kill them, collect their loot, hopefully get lots of plastids. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Also, tonight's one of those moments where I'm really glad I have a cheap, as I like to say almost every stream, $14 webcam. I love to mention the price of my webcam because I think it's funny. But tonight I'm very thankful how cheap my webcam is. Because before this stream I was playing with my dog for like an hour. I got home from work, walked her, fed her, and then we like, ran around the house for a little bit. Just straight up like going full like bouncing off the walls mode. Like I would hide around a corner, and then when she'd walk around the corner, I'd like just straight up tackle her. I was playing with my dog, but because I was just engage 8 blitzing her, I was nosedive tackling her. I'm covered in dog hair right now. Like if you could actually see my shirt in high definition, if I wasn't using a camera that makes everything look fuzzy and funny. I think my camera claims to be 720p, but I don't believe it. If you could actually see my shirt right now, like you would see just a layer of dog hair. It's bad, bro. It's real bad. So this is kind of why I love having a cheap camera. I'd prefer to have a cheap camera that covers up some of my more embarrassing mishaps on stream than a super HD camera that shows you every follicle of German Shepherd hair that's currently stuck to my shirt. Come on now. Please be nice to me. I'm so tired too, that's not helping. Where's our life support at? It's actually at a pretty good number. I think the Necros desecration is really helping though, because a ton of these enemies are dropping life support packages. My weapon is starting to struggle to kill these guys though, because I don't have any good weapons in Warframe. Like, at least I don't have any meta weapons in Warframe. My builds are so mediocre as well. What is our plastid count at? That's what really matters right now. So listen, I can keep going. We're at 1,400 plastids. Maybe we try to get to like 2,000. That's not asking too much. If I can survive for that long. I think we try to go for 2,000 or whenever I die first, because you're allowed to die 4 times in a mission. But if I die once, I'm dipping just because I don't want to risk losing my items. For example, like if I play easier missions than this, and there are easier missions than this where you can grind plastids, you just don't get as many plastids. For example, I'm pretty sure there's like a good mission on Ceres, sorry. I almost said Semini, which is a level on Ceres, but that's the level you get good credits. You get a lot of money on that level. But for example, I'm pretty sure there's a level on Ceres where you get, you know, a good amount of plastids, but it's a much easier level. The enemies are much lower. Yeah, they have a much lower level to them, and because they're lower leveled, you get less plastids. We could be running that mission right now, and I probably would never die. Speaking of dying. But part of the reason I don't run that level is because I'm super paranoid about a level glitching out. and I lose my rewards. So like we're gonna leave right now, not only because I died once, and that makes me nervous, but also because like I don't want the level to glitch out, and I don't get any of my rewards. So instead we'll leave. We'll take our 1400 plastids and get out of here. Because I've had it happen before. It's happened to me one too many times where I've stayed in a level that was super easy, and I just grinded an easy level for over an hour, and the level glitched out, and I did not get any rewards. Lost over an hour of work, and it's heartbreaking. Anyways, I need to boot up Cora? Not Cora. Gara, right? Gara's the one with the funny little, she's the one that has the wall of glass, yeah. Bridge, Splinter Storm. Oh, I don't think I actually have. Okay, never mind. Not Gara right now. Not yet, at least. We're not going to use Gara yet. Here's what we are going to do. We are going to start grinding mutagen samples. Where do I want to grind mutagen samples? Oh, yeah, Deimos. How did I forget? Well, I did not need to Google that. That was a waste of a Google search. I know it's Deimos. Question is, where on Deimos? We could do the survival, which is what I like doing. Or we do like a defense. My worry with a defense mission is the defense target, like the point that we're supposed to defend, is going to die if I play Necros. But with a survival, playing Necros, as you just saw in that last mission, we'll get unlimited life support packs. So, like, I kind of feel best about survival. Let's just run it. Let's run it. Real quick though, I gotta respond to a text, but that's fine because the mission doesn't start until I trigger that alarm. Oh man. Alright. How are we feeling, boys? Mutagen sample time? Do we think that we will get a lot of mutagen samples? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna share my truth with you for a second. I don't remember how good the mutagen sample grind is on Deimos. Because back when I used to grind mutagen samples in this game, I did it on like the old places to grind, like the old planets. What I'm trying to say is, in nicer terms, I'm basically trying to speak to myself in a nicer way and not be so self-deprecating. I used to grind on easier planets that also existed before Deimos came out. Because I played the game before Deimos was released. So I don't know how good the Deimos grind is, but everyone says it's the best place to grind. Therefore, like, I've grinded mutagen samples on other planets But I've never really spent much time grinding mutagen samples on Deimos. And I guess we're going to find out whether or not it's good. I guess at the very least, we'll be able to compare it to plastids. So that last mission we did lasted for 25 minutes long? Yeah, it's a 25-minute long mission. We got 1,400 plastids. So in comparison, we might be able to see how many mutagen samples we get in like 25 minutes of this mission. I have a feeling it's going to be less, but that's because I'm very pessimistic. And I never remember mutagen samples being something you found in droves. I feel like mutagen samples were an item that I was always struggling to come by. Like, I was always in desperate need of mutagen samples. But I could be wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong. We'll find out. The other reason I was more than happy to come to Deimos, though, is because we're fighting more infested enemies, so we didn't have to switch our weapon, nor, like, the status effect we're using on our weapon. We can just stick with Blast and kind of destroy these guys. Where are we taking this? Oh, it's not that far away, actually. Only 90 meters. Amazing. I definitely feel the exhaustion hit me, though, boys. I am so fucking tired. My goal was to at least hit the 2-hour mark in tonight's stream, but it might be a struggle to get there. At the very least, we need to stay live long enough to craft the ghoul saw. I can acknowledge that. But it's going to be a struggle. So I'm going to be honest, I'm not really seeing many mutagen samples drop. I just got 2 as I said that. That's kind of hilarious timing. But otherwise, I'm not really seeing many drop. That's making me nervous. Like, we are almost 5 minutes into this mission. I don't have a lot. Don't like that thought. I have 6. Oh my god, I'm depressed. I knew this was going to be such a stupid grind. Especially because the Hema needs 5,000. I don't even want to think about it. I'm just sad. Truthfully. It's mostly just sadness. How are we gonna get 5,000? Hey, what's up, Tyler? How you doing? Sorry, I didn't see your message right away. I am in disbelief right now. I need 5,000 mutagen samples for this crafting recipe. We've been in this mission for 5 minutes, and we have 12 mutagen samples. And that's with a resource booster, by the way. So we're getting more than, you know, you normally would. But, like, if I just did some quick math real quick. Let me pull up the calculator app. I'll try to do this quickly before I die. Calculator. Let's do 5,000 divided by 12. That's 416 times, wait, 416 sets of 5 minutes. That's 2,083 minutes. That might, listen, that math might be a little off. But like, just to get this one weapon might be 2,000 minutes. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, it might be over. It might be completely over, boys. The dream is dead. I'm gonna go into a psychosis trying to get this weapon. What's your favorite game? That is a tough question. The answer to that question changes a lot. I'll admit I'm someone who suffers from recency bias and nostalgia. Recency bias and nostalgia play a big factor on my video game rankings. But the game that has been at the top of my list for the last like year now is Pokemon Black and White 2. And it's so difficult to admit you're a Pokemon fan nowadays because Nintendo does everything in their power to be like the most despicable company ever. Nintendo really makes it impossible to support them. And Pokemon as a game series has just kind of been going downhill lately. But I do love some of the older Pokemon games. And I also love Black and White 2. I think it's like a near flawless way to create a sequel in the Pokemon universe. And that's something super difficult to do because usually like people hate sequels. I hate sequels. But they did such an amazing job not only improving on Black and White 1, but making it feel like a game that can stand out on its own. And I love that. And I am, even though I'm very disappointed with some of the Pokemon games they've been putting out since the Switch released, I am a diehard Pokemon fan. I can both love them for what they used to be and hate them for what they are right now. So, yeah, it's got to be Pokemon Black and White 2. What's your favorite game? I would definitely say, like, there's a lot of games in my top 10 that are complete opposites of each other. Like, Pokemon Black and White 2 is number 1. Minecraft's for sure in my top 10. Warframe might be in my top 10. And, like, those 3 games alone on complete opposite ends of the scale. So I have a very weird ranking system when it comes to games because there's very little consistency when it comes to genre or game developer. A lot of it's just based off recency bias and nostalgia as well. Warframe benefits from both of those things because I have a ton of nostalgia with this game. I've been playing it for 9 years. And recency bias as I've been getting addicted to it all over again. I started playing it 9 years ago. I took like a 4-year-long break from it and just recently started getting back into it. And now I feel like I'm addicted to it all over again. And therefore, like, Warframe being in my top 10 is something that I would not have said like 1 year ago, for example. Even though I have over 1,000 hours in that game, which is funny. It's funny that I have over 1,000 hours in this game, but if you asked me like 2-3 years ago, I probably would not put this game in my top 10. I think Pokemon Diamond is my first video game. I respect that. I would probably put Pokemon Ruby in my top 10, and Pokemon Ruby is my first video game. And I put it in my top 10 primarily due to the fact that it's my first video game. I think that is a completely valid reason. Why did I just start getting the kill 500 enemies challenge? Oh, because it just turned to 8 p.m. So the weekly challenges just reset at 8 p.m. I was going to say, I've been killing more than 500 enemies this entire stream. But we only just now got the weekly reset. Our new weekly challenges. I was so confused. The game told me I just killed my first enemy, and I'm pretty sure that was incorrect. We have 22 mutagen samples, by the way. That is so sad. We've been in this mission for 12 minutes, and we have 22 mutagen samples. I might just leave, honestly. I'll wait until 15 minutes so we get our next, 5-minute bonus reward. Get a nice little bonus every 5 minutes, but after that, I'm leaving. Like, it's almost upsetting me how unlucky we're getting. Oh, dude, that scared me. I didn't realize my dog was laying behind me. I heard a noise behind me. It was her chewing her bone. But it was just like a cracking sound. It was a very loud, like, chomping, cracking sound. Scared the hell out of me, bro. I just hear literal bone snapping behind me. Like there's a creature, a cryptid in my room with me. I had no clue my dog was laying behind me. That was terrifying. Dude, I did not like that. Not a fan. Just out here jump scaring me. Like it's Hallows Eve. Yeah, so I'm coming to a very sad realization here, friends. That realization is I have no idea what we are gonna do when it comes to mutagen samples, especially because it's clearly gonna take way too long to grind them. However, so much of what we need to do in this game is locked behind mutagen samples. So like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Like either way, I'm cooked. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, quite literally. So we're gonna leave the mission. I might need to reassess what my plan is moving forward and what items I want to grind in the future. I really don't know. Hey, Junie. You want to say hi? Come here. No one can see you because you're like just out of the camera. You're the perfect height to just be out of camera. Come here. Jennifer. Come here. Come here. Up. Come here. Come here. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Yep, yep. Oh, you almost got it. You slipped. Come here. Up. Up. Yes. Good. Oh, so strong. What a crazy dog. That's a monster right there. Alright, you can go back upstairs if you'd like. Sorry. She looked like she wanted to go upstairs and then I called her back downstairs. Okay. For our daily reward today, we can choose an affinity booster for 26 hours, credit booster for 26 hours, or 240 cryotic, which is such a bad reward. Like, picking this would be stupid, but I also don't need either of these because I don't really think I'll be playing the game much the next 26 hours. I'm not streaming tomorrow, and I'm not going to be online much tomorrow. So having a booster for either my affinity or my credit the next 26 hours would be a waste. However, I could try to maybe find some time to level up stuff in the next 26 hours. Maybe. I could convince myself to try to play sometime. Let's do the affinity booster. The cryotic is a joke. That's such a small amount of cryotic. I could get that amount of cryotic in like 60 seconds. I originally found you from your Minnow Monster series. That's crazy, dude. I made that like playthrough. Those videos are over 12 years old. That's insane. Wow. I don't even know how to respond about it. That's awesome though. I, it's a little embarrassing because obviously with those videos being 12 years old, like I was a kid, like I was in high school, and it's very cringy to watch those back sometimes, but I still love that game. I love Minnow Monsters. Anyways, the reason I went with the affinity booster is we can at least use that affinity booster to try to level up Dagath, who is level 26 out of 30, and Rhino, who's level 19 out of 30. So it might have some benefit for us. Maybe. It could benefit us. Why not? What's the harm? I think in the meantime, though, what do we want to do for the rest of the stream? I feel like obligated, genuinely. I feel obligated to continue grinding plastids, but we are in such a bad spot right now. It's fine. Fine. We can't be negative. We can't be negative. I just I don't know how to succeed either. We could do plastids. We could try to grind scintillant. Is there anything else I could grind? I'm looking over my to-do list right now. The one that I wrote down on this silly little piece of paper. Plastid, scintillant. What else? Argon crystals. Actually, that's something we could do for the Doorclave. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't even need argon crystals. Did I lie to myself? Did I gaslight myself into thinking I need argon crystals for this crafting recipe? I don't. I need Veinthorn. Interesting. Okay. We could grind Veinthorn. I don't know. Okay, sorry. I should stop being so... What about the Keratinos? Wait, we could grind this like right now. Possibly. A Drominal alloy? Can I craft that? No, that's the thing I need. No, wait. I can go get Lucent Terraglobe. Okay. Keratinos. I need 6. And then I need Ferment Bladder and Seed Deposit. I don't even know how to say that. Amineo? Busy fish? It's like a tongue twister. Juniper. Hey. Get out of that. Why are you sticking your head in that box? Crazy dog. You're being crazy. You're being a crazy dog. Oh my god. You're like a monster. Hello. Hi, monster girl. Okay. See, even though I played with her, I always try to like play with her before I go live. I try to like get all of her energy out before the stream. It's never enough. And then I go live and she's always whiny and needy. She's an attention whore. That's what you are. Yeah. Crazy. Go bother your mom. Huh? Go bother Abby. You should go bother Abby. I know Abby would love some cuddles right now. Especially because she's already like watching a TV show. She's probably laying on the couch. She's in a prime cuddle position. Let's go to Deimos. Yeah. We might be able to craft the Keratinos. This could be a win for us. We just kind of experienced a moment of sadness. An L, as the kids would call it. This could be a W. Truthfully. This is what we need. So, go to the fish lady. Cut fish. Oh, I don't have the fish they want, though. That's fine. I have to go out into the Cambia Drift anyways. Okay, so we have to go fishing again. Actually, before I run away too far. I need to talk to you again. Do you have like specific residue? Okay, I'm gonna say no. So we don't need a specific type of residue or bait to catch the type of fish that we need. And I'm saying that with like my fingers crossed. I think it. I'm hoping it's true. I believe it. Because if she doesn't sell a bait for that specific type of fish, like if a bait does not exist for that fish, I'm assuming you can catch that fish without a bait. Like that just makes sense, right? So we're gonna go look for that type of fish. Go try to, you know, catch a couple of them. And then I also need the translucent Terra globes. And they spawn on like some very specific points on the map. I don't remember all of them. I know one of them's over here. I'm gonna try to just by memory find some of them. I know they spawn like around these little podiums, for example. There's one right here. I got 16. Sorry, it's lucent Terra globes, not translucent. It is not transparent. Yeah, so we just kind of got to look for those platforms. And they'll spawn around these platforms here. They don't spawn at every platform, though, so it might not be like at this one, for example. Could be at this one, though. Yep. Got some more 32 translucent Terra globes. I keep saying translucent. They're just lucent. Though, to be fair, I've never heard the word lucent used regularly. It's always translucent. So, can you blame me? Okay. Also, did I see some Voss residue down? I did. Some Voss residue. I need more of this, so I'm going to collect it while I'm here. This is not why we came here. This was not my objective. But I'm collecting it while I'm here, while I see it on the ground. I know there will be some over here, right? Maybe? Yeah, lots over here. We're on a little side quest now for some phos residue. Cool. Alright, well, keep looking for lucent terraglobes. And then once we've collected enough of them, again, I don't really remember how much we need. We'll just collect enough to the point where I'm, like, happy. I feel confident. We'll start fishing. We'll do more fishing today. I did not expect to have to spend so much of the stream fishing, but that's fine. It's kind of funny. I'm not upset about it. Get more phos residue. Anything around here? There's another platform here. Sorry, I have a bug bite on my back. I was walking Juniper last night and I could feel the mosquito bite me, and now it's so itchy. I don't even know how it bit me on my back. I was wearing a shirt, obviously. Like, I'm not gonna go outside without a shirt on. But it bit me on the back and now I'm like dying. Bug bite is the worst. Okay, I don't see anything over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Honestly, I think we might have enough. We found, how many do we have? We found 80 lucent terraglobes. That's gotta be enough. Let's grab this phos residue and then start fishing. I'm gonna be so honest with you, I have no clue where to find certain fish on this map. Like, we specifically need, like, an amnio fish. No clue where that's going to be located. However, I think step one of trying to fish is kill all the enemies around here so they stop bombarding me while I'm fishing. Alright? They're going to scare off all the fish. These enemies are ruining my fishing expedition. Alright, now let's go back to fishing. I do think it's funny that the fish on this planet swim above the, like, toxic infested waters. They don't actually swim in the water. I do not, however, see the fish we need. That's not a fish, that's an enemy. Is there like an ocean on this planet? Or is there like a... There's not really an ocean. I'm trying to see, like, there's the abscess. The abscess might be the best place to fish. It's got a lot of water. I'm just trying to figure out where, like, the ideal fishing spot might be. Also, the abscess is a crazy fishing name. I don't know what bait to use, so we're going to start with this bait and see what works. Oh my gosh, can you leave me alone? You're scaring off the fish, you freak. And again, I don't even think I need to use bait. Can't reach that fish. Oh my gosh, I can't hit him. Is it because he's underwater? Can my spear not go underwater? Oh my god, that might be it. My spear can't go underwater. Do I need to use, like, a different spear? That's great. Oh my god, I might not have the correct spear to fish. Okay. I might just spend some platinum on this. Because I'm annoyed. I'm also not finding the fish I need anyways. I can't take the mental burden of another L. Girl, what? Listen. I've never fished on this planet before, and I need a stupid fishing, like, item. I need a fish organ from this planet for a crafting recipe. I've never had to fish under the water before. Usually all the fish I see are flying above the water. These are the first fish I've ever seen hanging out under the water. I didn't think I needed to buy a new fishing rod at this planet, too. Every goddamn planet's got their own fishing rod. That's how they get you know? That's the scam. You gotta buy car insurance, home insurance, pet insurance. It's like the equivalent of real life. You gotta buy a Cetus fishing rod, or tuna fishing rod, a Deimos fishing rod. Like, I've had about a downright enough of it. You don't have to buy pet insurance if you're like $2,000. I mean, I think it depends. It can be very helpful on your situation, how many pets you have, what type of pets you have. Yeah, I need this stupid spear. Alright, let me buy your stupid spear, first off. I don't even have the good one yet. Secondly, we're going to do a bit of a Google search here. So there's one specific fish I need, and I don't want to spend plat yet. I'm trying not to spend plat so willy-nilly. Especially because I want to save my platinum for alloy drums. Oh, this is a cave fish. Okay, that's why I haven't seen it before. The fish I'm looking for is in the caves. I was looking in the wrong places. Alright, don't talk to me anymore. I've had enough of this conversation. Tag me in. Got you. Here, let me hit you up on Discord as well. Actually, I'll just hop in our production chat. I guess I can pause this music since I'm no longer grinding just constant plastids anymore. That's why I had the music on, because grinding plastids over and over and over again kind of had the game audio a little boring. Hi, Zach.
Hey, girl, hey.
Wonderful to see ya.
Oh, it's gonna suck ass. If
What's
I
wrong?
ever upgrade my Prime Fever Strike, almost every melee weapon it's on is gonna have to get another forma.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's okay, I got disc dispatch overdrive on my Inodem, which means on a heavy melee attack hit, I get plus 60% movement speed for 15 seconds. What does that mean for you? It means my Gauss is faster as fuck boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I sent you invites. I am very tired. I don't know how much longer I'll be online. Depends on how long it takes to find
At
these
least
items.
2 more hours.
No. I don't know about that. Also, I realized the mutagen sample grind kind of sucks.
A little bit.
I started it and then immediately stopped because I was bored and went back to plastids.
Were you grinding mutagen sample?
I was doing it on a demo survival mission. I was running it private by myself. Oh wait, are you not here?
I am in the...
You're in the party, but I went
I'm here.
Okay, you are here. Okay, I was confused for a second.
Yeah, it put me into the, Anyway, I'm coming to you at high velocity.
I can see that on the minimap. It's almost a little terrifying.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. I ain't even seen... What? Surge Eximus what?
Wait.
Seriously, what's Surge Eximus? I think I've seen one. The rest died too quickly. Oh, new week, new me.
I need to find a cave that has water.
Okay, with water, you say?
Checking out the one I pinged.
Just die.
That
Just
cave
die
did
already.
not have
Just
water.
die.
Upsetting.
For you.
Yeah. I hit MR24 today. So riveting, so exciting. I'm once again... that was a gross sounding thing. I'm once again running out. Okay, that's the cave that's blocked off. I love that. So awesome. Thank you.
What are you trying to catch?
The amnios fishy thing. I don't know how to pronounce it. I just know the first.
Amniophysa?
Yeah.
Okay. Cambion Drift, Boss. Come on, Wiki, you got a map for me? No? West entrance assigned closest to the abscess.
This looks like it would be a cave with water. Like, this has got to count as a cave. I'm not seeing any fish. Where are the fish, my brother? Oh, God. I hate that the centipedes can be Surge Eximus enemies. That's gross and creepy.
They put house centipedes in Warframe, let's go.
I fucking hate that with all my heart.
Found some cave water.
I'm gonna go over to you then. How do I get down where you are? Maybe this way? No, maybe not. How do I get down to?
Gotta go into the big ass ravine. Up here.
Oh. Okay. I was confused. Alright, well. Where do you think would be a nice fishing spot?
Probably anywhere, but if I had to name a spot, I would say where I just dumped the Voman Foss residue right about here-ish.
Okay, I'll hang out with you over here. I got my new spear. I got my weird new spear.
There's one. Unless they're client side.
I think it might be client side, 'cause the only fish
Lame.
I see are duroids. These weird little Vitriospinas.
Okay, the one I'm seeing is like highlighted in that pillar of the one you're looking for, but once again, I'm not sure if fish are client-sided or not.
Yeah, I think they most definitely are, because I'm not seeing it. That's okay. It'll spawn eventually for me. I don't even really know how many I need, truthfully. I need enough to get 10 of their little, like, wax deposits.
Okay, Waxen. So they do 3 each.
Yeah.
And you need.
Oh no, I need 12. I need
for
12. So I need 4.
4 weapons. So you need a total of 52 for all weapons they're needed for.
Yeah. Technically. I'm having like nothing spawn on my end. Also, the lighting down here is so weird, but also I'm playing on super low settings, so like, it's very likely why. Looks like I'm a silhouette down here. It looks crazy.
Fish are tradable. So I can try to catch mine for you.
What'd you say?
Fish are tradable, so I'll try to catch them as well for you.
Oh, you are right. Fish are tradable.
If I can manage to not keep missing it, I don't know how I'm missing it. Dog, kill yourself. Perish. Fuck you. I don't want to fight you right now. I'm busy. I'm trying to fish. Live another day. Jesus Christ.
I'm spawning in these fish that I do not need. Okay. Okay, well, while 0 fish are spawning
Can
in.
we stop having these fucking... Hi. Don't spawn mobs near me while I'm fishing. There shouldn't be any anywhere near me anyway. I've killed them all. It's the most annoying shit in the world.
Okay.
Like,
Wait, what is this? Ah, that's also not what I need. I am impatient and a man of salt. How was your day today, by the way? It's wonderful to see you. I wasn't expecting to see you.
It was pretty alright. I did have to work.
Found one, by the way. My first one. I'm so sorry you had to work. Me too, though. That always makes me sad.
Dude, I love it when I have one in my sights ready to go, and then an infested charger runs through and scares it away. That's my top 10 thing.
Yeah, I just got...
That's honestly, that's my why.
I got a face hugger immediately on my scalp.
I also got a face hugger, but it didn't have the balls to put a fucking proboscis in my mouth. Also, like, literally these enemies are spawning on my body. There's there's nothing around, and then suddenly they're
Yeah.
here.
I don't understand where they're coming from, and it's really annoying because like I just want to fish, like on Fortuna on the like Plains of Eidolon, or you know what I
At
mean?
least once you kill enough guys, they leave you be.
Yeah. These guys won't go away.
Take a hint, dude. You're not the infestation I'm here for today. Simply, there's no way.
Where I'm also trying to like put down bait wherever the little flashing lights are, because I'm assuming that means it's a hot spot.
No.
Oh. I don't know then.
Hello? Fuck off, dude. No one's trying to fight you. We're here to fish. I've caught several at this point.
I've caught 2. I only need 4, so we could leave. These enemies are getting annoying as fuck.
I've caught 2, 4, 6. So, sorry, I've caught 12.
You've caught 12? The
Yeah.
fuck? I've only found 2 of these fuckers. I haven't missed one, but only 2 have appeared.
Skill issue.
I guess you're right. Alright, we can leave then. Fuck it. I only need 4. Let's get out of this wretched place. This place creeps me out anyways, brother. Let me tell you. I don't like it.
I forget what your answer was when I asked if you also hate other infested tile sets.
Not really. It's mostly this one because of the centipedes.
Because all of them are like bugs.
Yeah, I don't like the bug looking things. Like chargers and like the healers are fine. The bugs creep me out.
The infested healers are my least favorite guys.
Really?
The ancient healers, they piss me off.
Yeah. Huh, that's funny. How would I expect it?
Their healing like animation thing with the pulsing sound is very annoying to me. Anyway, I'll invite you to my dojo for a trade.
Okay. How exciting.
But I have demands.
It's fine. I'm gonna start crafting my ghoul saw while I await your invite. This is amazing. We'll have the ghoul saw in 24 hours.
I'm currently building Uriel.
Okay.
That's all.
That's all.
That's it.
Alright. I'm just looking through my to-do list. Seeing like what else could possibly work on. There's a couple frames, but like I don't know if the frames are priority right now.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I don't value your input.
I'm just thinking out loud. That's a lot of fish.
I have 6 more fish in this 2-fish magazine. Stop changing the trade offer.
I just wanted to sweeten the deal a little bit, you know? Oh wait,
Dude, I sold so many Iatan stars. What's up?
do you need to give the rest of them to me, or don't you need them?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why would I need them? I'm MR30 already.
Okay, humble brag.
I'm the peak of human performance. Never mind that there's now legendary rank 6 or 7.
I haven't seen any 7s. I have seen a lot of 6s.
That's probably all there is then.
You know what you think? That's not correct grammar. I need to go the fuck to bed. You know what I think you need? A
A
vitality.
kiss on the cheek.
It's close. Very close. Very, very close. Alright. Well, this was exciting.
Oh, hey, did you see this guy
What guy?
over here?
Where?
On my screen, there's a big ol' lady here.
A big lady?
A big lady. She's huge. The biggest in the world.
That is a man, but
Oh, on your screen, yeah.
what the
Here, I can make mine a man too.
fuck? Is that a like a decoration or?
Hey man, catch up with the fucking story. That's a functional wearable.
I don't know if I like that actually.
You will. They're made of stone. Or something.
I don't think I like that. Well, thanks for
You
the
understand
fish.
How we grabbed the man in the wall by the throat.
Okay.
That's how we're going to Tao, baby.
Okay. Gotta go back.
It just sounds like you're not as excited as me that we're going to Tao soon.
I don't know if I am. I will confidently say I'm not as excited as you.
It feels like you don't know what that means.
I'm sorry, brother.
No, I don't forgive you.
I think the stream's gonna be under 2 hours. Yeah, I know. I'm too addicted to this game. It's becoming a problem, actually. Cut
Be
fish.
careful with the first incision. One clumsy moment can wreck everything.
I need
Definitely plenty more of these where this came from.
a couple of these guys.
Excellent
Cool.
job. Until next time.
Let's go back. Okay. So, there's a couple things that your favorite friend needs to craft before I pass away tonight. The Keratinos.
Are you doing further missions?
I need 2 of the Keratinos blades, and oh my god, I don't know if I'm doing further missions. Maybe further missions, but now I've realized I need 2 blades, 2 handles, and I have 1 of each. Where do I get these stupid blades and handles?
Mission- Oh, it's from the Entrati. Father sells it for
Oh, that's not bad. I can go back.
Papa.
That's not terrible at all.
Don't forget to also turn the fish.
Yeah.
Into guts.
I've been slicing and dicing them. You know, it's just a 60-second craft for alloy, but it might be the longest 60 seconds of my life. Respectfully.
Sorry you took it that way.
Boundary items can be claimed. Operator, are you pleased?
Oh, I might not have enough plastids for these stupid...
Have you done dog days at all yet?
I have not.
Pathetic.
I'll be so honest with you.
Ooh,
I've
red
spent
shard.
so much time grinding
Operator,
plastids, and I'm running out again
Otis is
just
sorry.
crafting these weapons.
To report that all my
Look.
controls are on.
This game is just me constantly stuck at like, I am low income if low income was plastids. I mean, I'm already low income in real life, but now Warframe's shoving it in my face in the form of plastids. Okay. Talk to this man. I would like to browse your wares, you creep little freak.
I know what you need to survive this place.
Thanks. Thanks, you fucking loser.
Works for me. Don't go getting infested now.
Oh, who's your favorite member of the Entrati family?
None of them. Otak, actually. The rest of them are
Okay,
fucking
that's fair.
freaks, creeps.
Wait, what about the Necroloid?
He's okay. I like Otak more, though.
Okay, I think you'll like Fleshloid better.
Hmm.
I think you might like Albrecht if you ever get to know him.
Okay. Yeah, so
It's important to me that you understand that you haven't met the entire
yeah,
Entrati family.
that's fine. I don't like them much anyways. They creep me out.
The rest aren't infested.
Oh. So for the Keratinos, I can craft one of the blades, one of the handles. It'll take 12 hours before I can do the next set. However, spoiler alert, I can't do the next set. I won't have enough plastids to do the next set. So before I can even finish the second blade handle and finish this craft in its entirety, I need more plastids. My entire life for the last like 2 months of grinding this game has just been plastids. It's so sad.
Operator, Ordis has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI. assets. You could say we forged.
We
a
should
new
just sit down
connection.
with a movie sometime and grind you 1,000,000 plastids.
I truthfully need to.
Like, just turn on a nice long movie.
Same
Go
with
on a
fucking
survival
mutagen
mission.
samples, apparently. I also apparently need to craft the masseter. Oh, I can't. I need argon crystals. Okay, well that can be one of the last things I do before I pass away tonight. Pass out, sorry. Oh, you never know. Argon crystals.
Would you like me to come along?
Sure. I need 2.
I got so many the other day doing survival. It was crazy.
And, you know, honestly, if we get those 2 argon crystals, I won't feel terrible about this stream. Sure, we hit a couple roadblocks, but we did craft a handful of things
Actually,
as well.
oops, all roadblocks.
Oops, all roadblocks. Yeah.
What are this week's challenges? 500 enemies, 15 missions. I haven't completed a single mission yet. 30 Eximus. Kill or capture an Eidolon Hydralist. Hey, later this week, you want to go Eidolon hunting with me?
I'm okay with that. I'm down with that.
I'm capable of soloing it, but I hate soloing it.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, listen, we also, I shouldn't be so negative just because the end of the stream started to get a little dicey and a little unproductive. We literally hit MR24 tonight, so like, good stream. Just we're running out of
We
things
received
to
intel
do.
that
What if you
some
had hit
vital
MR25,
to enemy
you know?
operations
Yeah,
is
what
find
if?
them and capture them.
Do you want to go to the end of the mission? I'll start from the beginning.
Yeah, I'll go to the end and work my way back.
Yeah, I'll start from the front.
Success. The captive is safely in
Yeah.
your hands.
I
Congratulations, Tenno.
could hit MR25. The problem is, the thing stopping me is quickly becoming. Oh, well, that was quick. What's stopping me from
I
hitting?
pulled 2 from it, but
Oh, so we can just
'cause I
leave.
pulled 2 from it. Potentially, I pulled 2 from it,
Oh, nice.
but I don't know if I've got a resource booster on that you're missing.
Oh, I pulled 2 for. Oh, wait. I have a resource booster as well, apparently. I kind of forgot
Might be
about
a
that.
community one, then. Let's go.
Okay. Anyways,
Too
I
easy for a couple guys like us.
literally interrupted my own joke because we got the mission done so fucking quickly. That was insane. Um. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally faster to get them by killing enemies than it is to find those crates.
At this point, though, Zach, I'm gonna get to MR 25. Not by my own will, but by the will of the game giving me plastids and mutagen samples. Like, it's out of my hands now. It's entirely up to plastids. I've accepted that. Also a fuck ton of cryotic, and I'm running out of oxium. Those are the big four. You know, people talk about the big four pizza chains. Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Domino's, and, of course, Little Caesars Hot and Ready. Coincidentally, my big four, which I would also put on a pizza as toppings, are plastids, mutagen samples, cryotic, and some yummy, yummy oxium. So,
Interesting.
that's like a last meal right there. You eat that, go to bed, you're not waking up. But at least you went to bed happy and satiated.
I see.
Anyways, I can now craft the masseter. That's gonna eat up the rest of my cryotic. I will have 200 cryotic left. Speaking of.
Get it, King?
Oh no. Everything's everything's just depleted after tonight's stream. And because we found extra argon crystals, is there anything I can use these for? The Ninkandi. I have the Ninkandi mastered, but the reason I'm crafting it is because I need it for the Shaku. Yikes.
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal.
Thanks,
Wait,
Ordis.
no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency frequency!
Alright, so we can get the Shaku in 12 hours. If that was a lie, I would need to grind more plastids, but if I grind more plastids, we can get the Shaku in 12 hours. Is there anything you need my help with, Zach, before I go to bed?
Not particular. I mean, I have the grind for more Zephyr Prime parts ahead of me because I went to sell it and then realized I had accidentally built 2 of the parts, and you can't sell built Prime parts. You can only sell the blueprints for Prime parts. So I have to go back and grind your optics and chassis again. But I can do that on my own. I've got enough.
Well, can't you sell at least... Oh my gosh, he's loud. Can't you at least get, like, ducats out of them?
Maybe. I don't actually know. I hope so.
I'm 99% sure you can, because I've done it before. With almost utmost confidence. I've done it before.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. Before I end the stream then, do a quick check. Let me know. I'm quickly editing my little to-do sheet. So before I officially hop off, I don't want to leave you stranded if you do need something from me. If you need my help or my...
Oh, no, I'm good.
My love. Oh, okay.
It's just, once again, grinding arbitrary Prime parts.
Yeah. Okay, I might go then. My dog's freaking out anyway, so I think she might have to go for a walk, which is kind of crazy. Because I walked you before the stream, so it's only been like a little over 2 hours. And if that's not needy, I don't know what is. And like, She just walked away from me when I was having a conversation with her. Fucking disrespectful, yo.
I guess.
Needy, a nuisance, doesn't listen when spoken
The good
to.
news for survival missions,
Yeah,
for
sorry.
for the grinding of plastids and mutagen mass samples,
Uh-huh.
is we can get a bunch of the things that like speed it up, because you can like function as like a stationary kill enemies and pick up extra stuff and as Necros, and I can function as a like run and go get the speedy thingy.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Gauss could be kind of busted in some of those missions.
Gauss is very quickly turning into my favorite Warframe.
I see a lot of randoms play as him, so it makes sense that like
It's a good Warframe, Brent.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. All right, well I've gone through, I've edited some of what I needed to edit for my spreadsheet here of like to-do list is a better word than spreadsheet. I've updated my to-do
The
list.
Toto list by Africa.
And I think I have an okay plan of what the next couple streams will look like. I don't want every stream to just be grinding plastid, so I might do some of that off camera.
Hey, you could break up your plastid grinding with story.
I've run out of different ways to tell you that the story is waiting for a very specific special stream. I'm literally I don't want to spoil it.
I don't think you've actually mentioned.
I literally have. I said it on stream, but I'm trying not to spoil it.
No.
The only thing I have said that is not a spoiler is like I want to buy a costume specifically for it. Well, maybe I don't know. I have a costume already that could apply, but it's not a Warframe costume. So I'm trying to determine if it's financially worthwhile to like wear a costume that is on theme, or like save money and wear a costume on theme, or like go out of my way to like buy a Warframe costume.
I'm gonna wear a costume on theme,
But
because Warframe costume sounds expensive.
yeah.
Have you seen those cosplays? They're crazy.
I've definitely said this before, but maybe it was like one of those times where you were in the chat but just like typing with the stream muted. I feel like that is like your fetish. You'll type in the chat, but you have the stream muted.
So if I'm typing in the chat, the stream isn't muted. I think what happens is you will like ignore chat for a minute, and I'll type something, and then be like, I'm not gonna get an answer, and go do something.
I mean, I do ignore you specifically. That is like my favorite pastime. But I also feel like you're trying to pass the buck, whereas like while I'm not the quickest to react to chat, especially because I have a multi-stream, so like I'm bouncing back and forth between YouTube and Twitch chat, I'll react to your messages within like a minute and you are gone.
Yeah, so, I have had that happen, definitely. I'm definitely not saying that, like, oh, you're not paying attention. I'm more so saying that, like, if you don't catch it right away, there's no guarantee that I will still be there for it.
But yeah, I thought I told you this before, because I had a grand plan of, like, what I want this stream to be. But it's waiting until after MR30.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're pushing, like, 16 hours of stream.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a fun stream, and it'll be more than one stream, but it'll be fun. Anyways, my dog's whining at me. I think you are a silly.
I'm
dog.
Also whining at you, actually.
Yeah. Both of y'all apparently have to piss. She's telling me she has to piss, and she's telling me Caleb, Zach has to piss. So I guess I have to end my stream for both of you. But anyways, I'm gonna go.
Very noble. Very noble.
Thanks. Thanks for helping. I'll be back in 2 days because I'm doing a variety stream, and one of those variety games is gonna be Warframe. I mean, who am I kidding? Last time I did a variety stream, it was like 90% Warframe and like half an hour of Fortnite. So, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back in 2 days. Bye bye.
Yeah. Adidas.